Hello, friends. Welcome back to Aaron's Anxiety. I am your host, Aaron, your personal guide through anxiety. Let's talk about sleep. Sleep is so very important when it comes to anxiety. And so now that I'm in a safe place with anxiety, I feel like this is going to sound crazy. This is going to sound weird and crazy. When you spend so much of your time, like a decent amount of time now has passed where I've felt like high amounts of anxiety, like debilitating amounts of anxiety, or like those depersonalization type feelings. And as weird as it sounds, sometimes I'll feel those feelings, and it's almost like an old friend. As weird as that sounds, I know you guys are probably like, "Screw you, Aaron. This is horrible, and it's the worst thing ever." But now, if I feel those feelings, it's like, "Oh, hey, I remember feeling like this. Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah, that's crazy." That's what it's like now, and it's kind of like, I don't want it to stay by any means, but it's kind of like everybody has those group of friends, and everybody gets along, but there's always one guy in the group that kind of comes intermittently, that nobody really cares for, and nobody has the heart to tell them. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you might be the guy. Just saying. It might be you. So anyways, there's that dude. That's kind of what, like, high anxiety, DP feelings are for me now. It's kind of like, "Oh, hey, dude, what's going on? Yeah, I remember you. Hey, how are you? Life's good? Good." And then it kind of goes away. But what I wanted to talk about today was sleep. And the reason is because now that I'm away from the anxiety, I've found myself I find myself playing with anxiety now, as weird as that sounds. I find myself like testing my own anxiety and figuring out what could be causing me anxiety, and how I can like exacerbate the anxiety, and how I can push it up, things like that. And I'm not gonna go jump in a lion cage anytime soon, because that'll be anxiety quick. But things like sleep. So what I've been doing is I've been kind of backing down on my sleep. And so for anybody that knows me personally, you guys know that I love sleep. I'm a sleeper. I sleep. Oh my God. I'm not a napper, okay? I'm not a napper. But when it comes to sleep, oh man, like I'd say on average, I go to bed like around 11:30ish, and I usually wake up around 9:15, somewhere in there. So I mean, I'm on average getting about 10 hours of sleep, give or take. That's just me. Whereas people, you need 8 hours of sleep. Nah, I need 10. So what I've been doing with my, anxiety experiments, is I've been cutting down on sleep. And I haven't been waking up early, but I've been going to sleep later, just to see, like, as opposed to just like laying down, you just sit there, play on your phone or whatever before you go to sleep. I'll just kind of like keep myself awake and play on my phone until, I'm tired. Until like, I don't know, 12:30, 1 o'clock. The other night I stayed up till 2 o'clock. And I'm still waking up around the same time because I got to go to work. So that being said, I'm getting less sleep than I normally get. And so I can feel that the less sleep it's not exactly giving me full-blown anxiety, but it's giving me those anxiety intentions, if that makes sense. It's giving me the anxiety kind of aura. Like, you'd be like, something's a little off here, something feels a little weird. And so I'm kind of playing with it. But see, what then I'll do is I'll go back and I'll have a very good night's sleep. And I'll wake up in the morning gone. So all that tells me is that, and that's the thing with anxiety, because you have intrusive thoughts, and because your mind is spinning and doing crazy things, and you're freaking out, you're not getting as much sleep, and the sleep that you get is an unrestful sleep. So it's kind of like a vicious cycle of trying to sleep and trying to calm down. But if you can get more sleep, it makes it better. So if you're in the thicket right now, one of the things that I would recommend doing is actually trying to get more sleep. And I know that, like you said, like we were saying, that's like an oxymoron at this point. However, I think you should take, if you're able to, not everybody is, but if you're able to, take some melatonin. Melatonin is just like a sleeping agent. It'll help calm your brain and it'll help you go to sleep, put you down in sleep mode. Melatonin's naturally induced into your brain, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. You're not going to need a lot, especially if you don't take it very often. But I would try to take some melatonin to get yourself to sleep. And you might notice, what you're probably going to notice, is that the more restful of a sleep and the better sleep that you get, the less anxiety that you're going to have. So sleep is very important to that stuff. A stressed mind and a strained mind is an anxiety-ridden mind. So the more we can calm everything down, the better off we're all going to be. So let me know what you guys think, because I'm just kind of doing these little tests to myself. But let me know how you guys interact with sleep, because we all have jobs, we all have things to do, and it's we all can't go to sleep. Are there days where you don't sleep as much, and because you're tired, your anxiety kind of skyrockets? Or does it not really affect you at all? Because me, I can tell that there's something there. So, but this is what it's all about. It's bouncing ideas off of each other. So, all right, friends, that's all I wanted to talk about. It's just kind of bouncing ideas. All right, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Until next time, I'm Aaron. You're awesome. See you in the next video.